The universe wasn't silent. It was screaming, not with words, but with the sound of reality tearing itself apart. The multiverse, once an infinite tree of possibilities, was now a dying forest, consumed by a rot called Incursions. And at the heart of this chaos, on a throne of cold, gray metal, sat a figure in a green cloak, his face hidden by an iron mask the world thought they knew. The man behind that mask, they remembered a hero, a savior, the man who snapped his fingers and saved everyone. But this wasn't Tony Stark. This was Victor Von Doom. When the first trailer dropped at midnight, it shattered the internet. We saw the ruins of the Avengers compound, a familiar red and gold gauntlet crushed in the dirt. Then, a green boot stepped on it. The camera panned up, revealing the terrifying face of Dr. Doom. His voice, hauntingly similar to Stark's, but twisted with arrogance, whispered, "You thought you could save them all. But peace. Peace requires a singular will." The story begins with Sam Wilson, the new Captain America, soaring through the skies of a New York he no longer recognized. The sky bleeds purple energy. The Sanctum Sanctorum is a pile of rubble. Report. Sam shouts into his comms. Spider-Man's strained voice crackles back. It's everywhere. Cap. Portals opening up, but not the good kind. Doombots are pouring through. Thousands of them. This was the focus of the second teaser. The invasion. It showed the Avengers, Captain Marvel, Thor, Doctor Strange, Black Panther fighting a battle they couldn't win. These weren't just mindless drones. These Doombots were different. They adapted, using a terrifying blend of Stark technology and dark magic. In the city's heart, Doctor Strange desperately tries to mend a tear in reality. He is coming, Strange mutters, his eyes wide with fear. Doom is bridging the universes he wants. Battleworld. Just then, a blast of green energy smacks Strange out of the air. Doom descends, floating effortlessly. He looks down at the battered heroes. "Avengers," he announces, his voice cold. "Your failure was inevitable. Democracy, freedom, hope, these are chaotic variables. I bring order." Thor, enraged, summons a bolt of lightning that could crack a planet. Doom simply raises a hand, absorbs the raw power into his suit, and fires it back. Doubled, Thor crashes through a skyscraper, reducing it to dust. As the Avengers lay defeated, the third and most viral trailer introduced a game-changing twist. It started with a black screen and a single, iconic sound. Snicked. The internet exploded. In the story, as all hope seems lost, the air shimmers. A new kind of portal tears open, not from magic, but from pure psionic energy. Out steps a team in yellow and blue. Cyclops adjusts his visor. "Looks like we took a wrong turn at Albuquerque." Logan. Wolverine, cigar clenched in his teeth, surveys the destruction. "Smells like ozone and death." My favorite. Storm ascends, her eyes glowing white, summoning a hurricane to blast back the Doombo horde. Rogue, Gambit, and Beast leap into the fray. The bruised and broken Avengers stare in disbelief. "Who are you?" Sam Wilson asks, struggling to his feet. "We're the help," Cyclops replies coolly. "Where we come from, Doom already won. We're not letting it happen here." This marks the start of a tense alliance between two worlds. The Avengers, protectors of a reality that fears power, and the X-Men. A people hated for the very power they possess. They share an enemy, but trust is in short supply. The story then takes us to Latveria, Doom's kingdom. It's no longer just a country. It's a fortress planet, built from the remnants of conquered Earths. Inside his castle, Doom stands before a huge containment unit. Floating inside is the Scarlet Witch, unconscious, her immense chaos magic being siphoned directly into his armor. With her power, Doom muses to his lieutenant, a variant of Reed Richards he has enslaved. "I will not just rule the multiverse. I will rewrite it." This was the shocking reveal trailer that made fans question everything. Doom wasn't just a villain seeking conquest. He believed he was saving all of existence from total collapse by becoming its one true god. The moral lines were blurred, and the conflict became infinitely more complex. The Avengers and X-Men knew they couldn't overpower Doom. They had to outsmart him. They had to get inside Latveria. "We need a distraction," says Shuri, the new Black Panther. Wolverine growls, "I'm the best there is at what I do, and what I do is very distracting." The assault on Latveria is pure cinematic chaos. The X-Men's Blackbird and the Avengers' Quinjet pierce the atmosphere. Storm and Thor combine their might, creating a cosmic thunderstorm that shatters Latveria's force fields. Wolverine free falls from the sky, landing in a battalion of doombots, a whirlwind of claws and fury. Captain America's shield ricochets through enemy ranks as Cyclops blasts a path through the main gates. Inside the throne room, a different battle rages. Doctor Strange, Ironheart, and Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four confront Doom himself. "Victory!" yells. "Stop this! You're destroying everything." Doom turns and removes his mask. The face that looks back at them is Tony Stark's scarred, older, colder, a variant from a reality where Tony never built the suit, but instead studied the dark arts, becoming Doom to save his world from Thanos, a path that twisted his soul into something unrecognizable. "Reed," Doom sneers. "Always so sure. I am saving the tree by pruning the rotten branches." The final battle is catastrophic. Fueled by Wanda's magic, Doom warps reality itself. The floor becomes lava. The air turns to glass. It takes every hero, pushing past their limits. Jean Grey, Arriba's her eyes blazing with the Phoenix Force, locking into a psychic war with Doom, while Doctor Strange counters his devastating magic. But the turning point isn't power. It's humanity. A battered and bleeding Spider-Man swings through the chaos, landing directly in front of the tyrant, Mr. Stark. Peter Parker whispers, his voice breaking, "I know you're in there." For a single, fleeting moment, Doom hesitates. That face, the boy he lost in another life, that hesitation is all they need. Wolverine lunges, his adamantium claws tearing through Doom's armor. At the same instant, Storm and Thor unleash a combined lightning bolt of unimaginable power. Doom collapses. The stolen energy erupts from his suit, and the fortress planet begins to crumble around them. "You fools," Doom gasps, blood at his lips. "Without me, the Incursions. We'll face them together," Sam Wilson says, extending a hand to the fallen god. That's what Avengers do. Doom looks at the offered hand, then at the ruins of his ambition. He doesn't take it. Instead, he activates his time platform. "Then prepare for the end," he whispers, and vanishes, leaving the heroes standing in the wreckage of his world. The dust settles. The X-Men and the Avengers stand together amidst the rubble of Latveria. They've won the battle, but the war for the multiverse is only just beginning. In the final scene, we see the heroes huddled around a fire, exhausted but united. "So," Logan says, cracking open a beer. "What now?" Sam looks up at the stars, a new resolve in his eyes. "Now we rebuild. Together." The screen fades to black, with a simple promise. The Avengers will return. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. See you in the next one.